VW's response to the Kia EV6 and Tesla Model 3 is the ID.7, which comes in sedan, technically a hatchback, and wagon-bodied Tourer body styles. Both models have a massive wheelbase of 116.8 inches, 2,966 millimeters, which is 3.6 inches, 91 millimeters, larger than the Tesla's and 2.6 inches, 66 millimeters, longer than the Kia's. However, the Tourer has greater baggage room and maybe a little more flair than the sedan thanks to its longer roofline and more upright back window. You won't fall over either version. Mind you, they resemble ID.4 and ID.5 SUVs and crossovers that have had their roofs custom cut in the 1950s and their bodies sectioned to make them lower to the ground. Not unattractive, but it lacks the pizzazz of vehicles like the EV6. As if VW dropped the ball somewhere in the design process. We drove the mid-spec ID.7 Match Pro S, which replaces the entry-level car's 77 kWh battery with an 86 kWh one and has the same 282 horsepower, 286 PS and 402 pound-ft, 545 Newton meters rear axle engine. Although the ID.7 Tourer bears the insignia of the people's vehicle, it is by no means a cheap option, as the 77 kWh Pro version starts at over £52,000, while the long-range 86 kWh Pro S costs over £56,000. In contrast, the four-wheel drive GTX costs about £63,000. Although the standard ID.7 hatchback is already a good family vehicle, its estate brother, the Tourer, offers extra functionality and is far more aerodynamically efficient than an SUV. By doing this, the range is improved without using larger batteries. The ID.7 Tourer comes with the option of four-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. The four-wheel drive GTX features a dual-motor setup that produces 335 horsepower, but the rear-wheel drive variants have a single motor that produces 282 horsepower. Pro versions come with a 77 kWh battery, but the larger 86 kWh battery powers the longer-range Pro S and GTX variants. The ID.7 Tourer is not as thrilled when you hit a fast A road or B road. It is very capable, and the Pro S model's 282 horsepower allows for a very acceptable 0 to 62 miles per hour pace of 6.7 seconds. The lighter Pro models take 6.6 seconds, while the GTX models take 5.5 seconds. However, each version weighs more than 2,100 kilograms, which reduces its agility and muffles the sensation of acceleration. Driving the ID.7 Tourer is never enjoyable, even in sport mode. With dull steering and a chassis controlled by an omnipresent stability control system that intervenes early to quell any histrionics, it lacks the agility of sportier competitors and leans in corners. You lose some confidence while attempting to slow down this big car from higher speeds, since even the brakes have a long pedal travel and seem a touch mushy. While the Pro S and GTX employ larger 86 kWh batteries, providing an impressive 424 miles in the former and 359 miles in the latter, the Pro version's stated 373 miles of range surpasses the 342-mile BMW i5 Touring despite having a smaller 77 kWh battery.